Hello, this is the King of Fighters 2000 on a NEOGEO MVS. I'm going to let Roulette pick a team for me, and then I will re-enter it manually. We got Leona, we got Bao, but I don't play Bao on field, so he'll be a striker. So Leona, Joe, Kyo, and Bao. Okay. So that's Leona, Joe, Kyo as the anchor, and Bao as the striker. Bao is one of my favorite strikers. And Kaoru, I think, heals you or something. I can never figure out what Kaoru does. Bao is all. He's just a big gun, which is how I like my assist characters or supers or strikers. Just shoot a big gun. Actually, his big gun, though, is cool because he first comes out with an energy burst that can hit the opponent, and then he shoots the burst off, and that can hit the opponent. That was weird. I feel like I haven't played Leona in a while. Oh, and I'm forgetting. Oh, shoot. Yeah, get away from me. Bao, kill. Dang it, Bao. That's not it. There we go. Earrings. Yeah, you don't like those, do you? So earrings can bounce low, and then they have to be blocked low, I think, which is why the AI gets cheesed by them. I was trying to think yesterday. I trounced the game last night to my great shock. I trounced it with King. Just doing her venom strikes, mostly, and some tornado kicks. So I might have to do with King what I've done with Athena. Athena has just ridiculous fireball and dive kick shenanigans that mess the AI up pretty good. Oh my gosh, Hinako. Oh, she dodged that one somehow. Oh my gosh, nice move. She did it again. How? Is she blocking? Ow, kill this crazy girl. So I was thinking that King and it's going under her somehow when she's crouching there. Or I don't know what's going on there. So I was thinking that King and Athena would be like part of my just absolutely kill the AI team, but who would the third person be? I couldn't think of it, and now I remember. Oh, nice one. And she jumped the earring. Now I remember Athena's. Wait a second, I forget the difference between the light and the heavy earring. That was weird. I'm out of bows. Out of bow bombs. So now I'm thinking my kill 'em all team would be Athena, King, and maybe Leona, and Bao would be definitely in the running for striker. Leona's definitely vulnerable. If I let them get in. Because then you have to go do something else other than earrings, obviously. Yo. Oh wait, that was a fake earring. That was all wrong. Ooh. Nice. That was a bad time to just stand there. Okay. We do a little team pose. Oh! Oh, bad positioning. Didn't work. I need to learn to do some other things besides the earrings with her, obviously. Now, Joe I've kind of stunk with of late. So I have this bad habit of spamming his special attacks, as you noticed me doing with Athena, but I'm not very good with Joe's special attacks. Does he have a... that's this uppercut. Wow, nice one. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, jeez. How did he... Wow, kill. Oh boy. Jeez. Yeah, see, I've not been getting it done with Joe. Jeez. Ah. Thank you, Battle. Kyo, I don't know properly. And I shouldn't try to do too many of his specials because I just find them a little weird. Ow. Why? Why? Whoa. Oh, wow. Punched her right in the beef. Ooh. That's a good portrait of Kyo. Alright. Joe, we gotta pick it up. I don't know what I can do with Joe. I think last time I played him, he got a little better towards the end, but it was... That's so light, it doesn't go as far. She sometimes does a fake throw with the heavy. I mean, the light does go as far, but it bounces shorter, so that's probably good. I'll cheese whip. I hate whip. Yeah, I'm the best. My hair glows red. Doffs his cap. Now, Clark is probably going to come rushing right in. Yep. Oh, God. I didn't think he was going to come rushing in that fast. That was accidental. Oh, God. What? How? Jeez. Oh, that's weird. Not sure where that kick came from. My hair is getting crazy. So she doesn't salute Clark. He kind of salutes her. She salutes Ralph. Is there a secret love triangle? Oh no! Like, Clark loves Leona. Leona loves Ralph. Ralph? We don't know. Ralph loves Clark? Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Nice one. Ralph. Did Bao get him? I don't know. Would that be a third hit from Bao if that was a hit? He rushes out with his head forward? Does that cause a hit? I don't know if it did. But Bao is the best. I think. I mean, he's pretty cool. I also like Maxima's. I guess it's Maxima's another striker who is just a big robot who shoots a blast from its chest. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh, she got me. Bao kill, no. Bao kill. Good boy, Bao. Good boy. Bao is my bouncing baby boy. He actually does bounce. Ah, they got pink Bao. I love pink Bao too. I should have taken pink Bao. I didn't think of that. Oh! Oh, she does a fake throw with the light as well. One is like a quarter circle and one's a heavy circle, or a half circle, heavy circle. I think. But I never managed to figure out which is which. So that's the quarter circle. I don't understand how it works. This is not going well. I'm screwing things up. Well, that goes right through him when he's in that stance. It's so weird. Jhun is weird. His AI is weird. He just kept doing that this time. When he doesn't do that, I get busted up. Boom, that explosion sound. How do they get so much explosion into the MVS? Well, I shouldn't ask how. It's what do they call it? You know, it's the thing they mention in the ads. Oh, shoot. Eee. Psycho earring. Manatee. I love this stage. It's pretty much the best stage. I mean, in any fighting game. I mean, that may be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's pretty good. Oh! Oh, how? I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. She's got a good jump kick and a... Jeez, as I was saying, a good jump kick and a good sweep. Oh, God, Kensou. Ugh! Oh. Yeah, right in the face. She's got a good win quote, too. Well, just blasted my way, earringed my way to the finals. See, I was surprised I got I just dominated so much with King yesterday. I'm not so surprised I do this well with the earring, because this is what I've been doing with Leona for a long time. I just hadn't played her recently, so I'd pretty much completely forgotten about it. So when I said yesterday that might have been the most I've dominated, or did I just put that in the write-up? Anyway, I said that might have been the most I've dominated with any character. I think I put that in the write-up. What I did with King, which may still be accurate because she really dominated the boss fight as well. I mean, that's just something I kind of take for granted with Athena, who I stopped playing as a on-field character, and what I've done before with Leona, but I feel like I really haven't played Leona in a while. Huh? Takuma, the Art of Fighting team, it did not come up today or yesterday. I thought King versus Art of Fighting team would have been interesting. That was inadvertent, but ooh, I get an extra jump hit. Uh-oh. Ooh. He's toddling up on me. Oh, too bad for him. Why did I stop there for so long? Whoa, he missed his dive kick by a mile. Yeah, just sit there and block, kid. Wah! Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh no, fake! I don't know why that happens. I'm doing something wrong. Ooh! Those were lights, those last two. Look how he flings his glasses off. Oh, I can jump higher than your little jump kick. That was sweet. Shoot. I'll kill. Shoot. Oh, I got Choi at least. Although that doesn't actually do anything, unlike Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where you hit an assist character and it actually hurts their health, of course. Oh, right in the face! I love those explosion sounds, man. Well, this has all gone well. So the problem, unlike King, I found that some of King's special moves actually worked on the boss, and I'm pretty sure the earring just does not work on Zero at all. I mean, he's too fast and too wily, and will just come and cape slash you or something while you're trying to fish an earring out. If you time it right, of course, anything is possible, but whether or not you can actually get the timing in is a question. So I was just paying attention to the nests part of this yesterday. Oh, I don't know if it was mentioned earlier in this cutscene when I was not paying attention, but oh, she wanted to just say about nests. So I still don't understand the nest thing. It seems like Zero is lying about Ness just being a front for him, and he's actually trying to destroy Ness. At least that's Heideren's theory afterwards. So it's all very strange. See, Heidern thought Ness was Zero's organization. Then Zero says that's not true, it's just me. But then later, Hydern thinks he's trying to... Zero's trying to destroy Ness. I just... You know, who knows? I guess this is, what, the middle... Supposedly the middle episode of the Ness saga, because that starts in 99, and then there's this in 2001. But of course they just call that with that afterwards. Oh shoot. I didn't think that would work. Ugh. He didn't do it. Oh, I got him. Oh. Oh shoot. No. Too slow. He didn't give me... He pressured me way too far into the corner and I couldn't shimmy properly. Okay, Oh, Joe, that's right. I gotta use his kick throw, which is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, get the thighs on him. He throws him so far that way. Look at that. Come on all the way, big guy. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Shoot. Oh, he doesn't usually do that. Oh, that was weird. Thigh Master. Well, I've gotten too good at beating Zero, so when he does, you want to back up enough as he's getting up, and then there's a good chance, if you get enough distance from just walking backwards, there's a good chance that he'll decide to do that long glide across the screen towards you, and he almost always ends that long glide in a little just ankle kick, and that thing is just weak enough that you can just pretty easily roll past it, and then you've got him at your mercy, and of course I'm a chump, so I just throw him, because that's easier than actually doing a combo or something. Busted! So then who says Ness will not be defeated not by the likes of you? It doesn't seem like it's Zero saying that, so it seems like this crew led by Kula are they Nests? I mean, I guess they are. But Hydern doesn't, so he's still not a fan of Ness. He says crawled back into their hole. But he doesn't say anything about her being Nests. Well, I guess he did there. I guess he did. So he said he must conclude that Zero was, so that was basically Ness' strike back was Kula and her crew coming in. Okay, I don't know if that's accurate at all, but it sort of at least puts a couple of the goofy pieces together. Pieces of this fairly nonsensical story. So I guess the third member of my Crush the AI team would pretty much be Leona. Not as, well, I was going to say not as dominating as King. I guess that might still be accurate, because King has so many really effective options. Whereas Leona, it's also, I feel like it's probably easier for the AI to get in past the earring than it is for them to get in past a double Venom strike, for instance, from King. And then, of course, nothing really beats Athena's ridiculous dive kick combined with her big fireball. I wonder if this is correct. I mean, are my 3 most dominant characters women? That's pretty cool. Maybe it's because they give the women like non-punchy specialties, you know. They give them these shenanigans that are maybe more abusable, or at least to my way of thinking. They become more abusable. I mean, that was technically another strong team. I mean, for one thing, Bao is just a really effective striker for me because I can't use the more clever strikers. He just blasts people in the face. And then Joe and, I'll leave this on with heck. And then Joe and, you know, Kyo are strong characters. I just suck with Joe. I feel bad about that. I gotta work on my Joe. Something's really wrong with my Joe. For me, he's got so many special moves that I think I understand and thus want to use all the time, so I use them too much and I don't get his normals down. And then of course he's got the, if you rapid tap punch, he goes into that long sequence, that scripted sequence of punches, which is great if the opponent is in the way of it and not blocking, but if they aren't, then you know you're gonna get counterattacked. And I'm always double tapping buttons and so forth, so that tends to come out sometimes at the wrong time. But I really got to work on Joe. I got to get way better with Kyo, but Kyo is like his moves are just so strong anyway. It like doesn't even really matter that I'm not good with him. He's still quite strong for me compared with other characters that I feel more confident with. Which I suppose is just a sad commentary overall on my playing ability, but you know, whatever. What else do I have to say? Bao is the best. So yeah, I might have to start putting... well, for a while I decided not to play Athena, except as a striker, but I think what I'll do for Athena, King and Leona is put them, when possible, as the anchor character, so at least the other 2 characters on the team get some action, you know, instead of Athena or King or Leona just dominating and killing all the opposing teams single-handed. And one thing I had feared and one excuse I used to make for not playing this game more than once a week was that I was afraid I would get too good at it, because I do have it on the highest difficulty level already, level 8, as you see at the bottom of the screen there. So I can't make it any harder. So if I get any better at it, and I was, you know, beating it somewhat regularly on a single credit, so if I get better at it, then I'll just be trouncing it and it won't be fun anymore, and you know, it's one of my favorite games, and that would be a shame. But I think the fact that what works for me about this game, one of the things that's sort of a subtle thing you don't necessarily realize for a while, is that, and it's just part of the whole 3-on-3 format, is that you can always challenge yourself, you know, to beat the enemy team single-handed or with a single character and so forth. So it always feels like it's still a contest. Now, if I got to the point where I was just trouncing the other team single-handed all the time, and that was too easy, that would be tough. That would be a rough state to be in. I guess then you could go for perfects, like full team perfects with a single characters. I don't know. That's getting a little ludicrous, obviously. what I have realized is that aside from Virtua Fighter, which I guess is just such a deep game, that's sort of a overused term, but you know, it's just got so many different moves and ways to approach a character, sort of. I say sort of because the AI, like in 4 Evolution particularly, would reduce your options effectively to just a few, which was not great AI, really. But if that wasn't the case, then it's a game that has so many ways to approach each situation, in theory, that it feels like a fairly robust experience, even though you're just playing one character at a time, not counting, of course, team battle mode in VF3 TV. But aside from that, the other 3 fighting games in my regular rotation now are all team games. You know, there's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is 3-on-3. And of course that's like 3-on-3 tag at once with assist, so that's madness. And then the third one is Capcom vs. SNK Pro, which is from 1 to 4 versus up to 1 to 4. So it's all good fun. I just seem to like that team dynamic where you've just got so much variety and it's not just a single character you're playing. I was thinking about this because I was thinking of other fighting games I could dredge out. For instance, if I wanted to do something different for the 1000th numbered episode here, for instance, although that's still a ways off, but not that far if you figure that I get about 30 some episodes done a month. Yeah, I was thinking about what other games I could dig up to do something just different on the 1000th episode. And I was thinking about the Guilty Gear games, especially Guilty Gear X on Dreamcast, which is one I like. And then there's also Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R, or whatever they call it, on PS3, which has even more characters and more just stuff. And I was considering those and looking up some of my videos of those games, but the thing with those games, I mean, for one thing, they're one-on-one, so in my subconscious, that I think works against my adopting them, although Accent Core does have a 3-on-3 mode, but somehow I don't find it that compelling. I'm not entirely sure why, except the other thing about Guilty Gear is I just don't really connect with that many of the characters. Like, looking through the cast, there's like Kai, except in Guilty Gear 1, Kai is just kind of very boringly plain vanilla in Guilty Gear X. In Accent Core, he's got like a black color scheme that you can use that makes him look a lot cooler, and I like that. There's an Order Kai, which is some kind of EX version of Kai. I don't really know much about that. And then there's Robo Kai, who is kind of this sexist, weird robot version of Kai. And I'm not sure about him, but then there's Soul Bad Guy, of course, who is the flip side, the other main character. He's pretty cool. In Accent Core, there's an Order Soul, who is, again, some sort of EX version of Soul. But aside from them, like, I kind of like Johnny, this, you know, ridiculously cool cowboy drifter-like guy, but I'm not very good with him. I'm not sure I actually like playing him, because his style is that sort of delayed slash type thing where you can hold a button to time the release of the slash, and I'm terrible at that kind of thing. I like his design, but that's maybe about as far as I can go. I kind of like the bouncy girl with the anchor. What is her name? What's her name? Biken. It might be the closest thing I have to a character who's both design and gameplay I like. Although she does a couple of her moves that are a little not my favorite things. Like there's this tatami mat that comes out and smacks people, and it just feels a little disruptive to me. Oh wow, Mary got bounced. And was there anybody else I even like or come close to like playing that? I kind of like Anji Mito, the guy with the fan theme, the Japanese folding fan theme. But I again like Johnny and to a tiny extent like Bike, and I'm not sure how much I actually like playing him. And actually I like him playing him less than those two, that's for sure. So really there's, yeah, I'm very limited in the Guilty Gear characters that I actually would want to play. Whereas there's just something about the way these SNK and Capcom team games play where I actually like playing the vast majority of the cast. So that seems to be another factor. And with Virtua Fighter, there are also very few characters I want to play, but the characters being so deep that again it sort of gets around that. So what I really need, I guess, is a team game with tons of just characters whose both aesthetic designs and gameplay designs I like. So why can't there be more of those? Anyway, that's my rant. I am playing this game. Why do I keep coming back here? There's too much flashing in my eyeballs going on, but I can't. Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Oh, I'm just gonna let it time out. So I played this game twice a week. Well, let's just reset it. I don't want it counting down on me. I feel stressed out when it's doing that. I play this game Fridays and Saturday nights. This was Saturday night. Other nights of the week I play other fighting games. I pretty much just been talking about the other fighting games that I play regularly on the other nights of the week these days. So tomorrow night is Sunday night, and that will be Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's the widescreen delisted PS3 version. That'll be the next episode coming your way. In between then and now, I think I have time tonight to squeeze in at least one, maybe two other non-fighting game bonus episodes. That would be possibly the Ang Band roguelike, and then there's Gran Turismo 7. I'm still trying to get through the annoying required content to unlock stuff in that game. I'd like to get through that part. Oy. Anyway, but see, I get frustrated by non-fighting games, I guess. But otherwise, more fighting games. So thanks for watching, and back with more King of Fighters 2000 in 6 days from now. This coming Friday, we'll do some more Friday and Saturday night with KOF 2000. All right, bye-bye.